So here I am getting ready to do some ribs on the big green egg today. Got my chips smoking. I had some alder chips, so I guess that's what I'm using, alder chips today. These ribs are pretty good. Picked them up from a place out here in Catlett, Virginia. Probably the first thing I try to do is remove the back skin. Normally I have a problem with it, but when I buy ribs from this place over here, of course, bear with me, this is hard to do it with one hand, so we're going to try something different here. Hopefully you can still see it. I'll set that on the counter. But when I buy ribs from this place over here, I'll know because the ribs are fresh, but the back skin comes off like you wouldn't believe. And then when I buy them from other places, the back skin is normally a pain in the butt. So, got the back skin off on both of these ribs. Now I'm going to go ahead and wash these babies off. I found that if I pull the back skin off before I wash them, it's not all slimy and it's easier to come off. And I'm also, this right here, this is not my morning breakfast, but I normally take some scotch and I put it in with my chips. It just gives it a different flavor. So if you have some scotch laying around that you're not drinking, pour a little bit in there. I normally pour like maybe a shot in there. So having finished washing off the ribs, I'm now patting them dry and get ready for my rub. So what I have is, I'm sure many of y'all have seen this before, maybe even tried it, but this is the big green egg green pecan seasoning. Bought this at Ace Hardware, so wherever they sell green egg products. Man, I really love this stuff. I only used it one time on some pork chops, and the spice is phenomenal. So this is going to be my first time using this spice on the ribs. So normally I mix up my own concoction of stuff, depending upon what I have and what I've bought or didn't buy and what's available in the cupboard. I'll go ahead and mix it up. But this is pretty good. But what I found with the pork chops, I should be a little bit more liberal in what I'm putting on her. So I'm going to put more on her today and see how it comes out. So the ribs having been duly and truly spiced, I'll let them sit out here for an hour or so, and I'll go get the grill ready. Alright, there's my little buddy. He knows he's going to be getting something. He knows that grill's getting fired up. Huh, what are you looking at? There's what he's looking at. He's like, yeah, I want some of what's going in there. It always smells good around there. So I got the fire started. I guess we'll let it sit for a while, and then I'll go ahead and get started. So it's a beautiful day out here. Everything's green and in bloom. Of course it is the 4th of July. My wife's over there hollering at the dog. It's pretty nice out today. It's going to be humid today as well. There's another one of my smokers. Okay, I just put the ribs on the big green egg. There they are. They're looking pretty good. I'll get the temperature probably around almost 240, somewhere around there. So I just close the lid and it'll start climbing back up there. So we'll see what happens in a few. Oh yeah, I put those wood chips on there before I put the ribs on. So got a few left over. Didn't want to kill it with smoke, but we'll see how it comes out. I'm going to check the green egg. They've been on almost 2 hours. The temperature's still at a solid 250 degrees. There you go. Looking pretty good. They're smelling pretty good. As you see, I had 2 drip pans underneath, and I'm going to put a little bit of, I have a little bit of mixture of apple juice and water, and I'll pour in the bottom of those, and then I'll baste my ribs with a little bit of mixture of the green pecan seasoning and apple juice. Show you what the underneath of the ribs look like. They're looking pretty good. Oh my goodness. And they smell really phenomenal. So I basted them up. They're looking good. And I'll go ahead and show you in a little bit. Ribs, after being on there about, I guess, about 2.5 hours, a little bit more. So I'm gonna let them sit there for a little bit more, and then I'm gonna wrap them in foil. And I tell you, they smell real good. And picking a little bit off the edge where, you know, it's a little done there. They taste. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take these and I'm gonna wrap them in the foil and let them sit in the foil for a while. So I took the ribs off the grill, and there they are. They're actually looking pretty good. Get some sauce going. Got some potatoes in the oven, and I got some zucchini on the grill. Okay, here's the leftovers. Nothing but bones, it looks like.
Nothing but bones.
Nothing but bones. How was it?
Good.
How was it?
Tasty.
How was it?
Good.
How was it?